So, is your specific person giving you a tough time? Or perhaps your childhood best friend doesn't have time for you anymore and you feel alone and depressed? Or is there somebody else who is bothering you these days and you just can't stop thinking about their rude behavior? Do you know why all of this is happening to you? Because you have made assumptions about each and every person in your life, even the people bothering you, and they are just reflecting your assumptions back to you in the 3D. If you want to fix your problems with other people, you don't need to do anything in the 3D reality. The 3D is just a projection of your thoughts and assumptions. The 3D is neutral, it doesn't care what you project. It's just a mirror showing you your beliefs and assumptions. So if you don't like the reflection in the mirror, don't try cursing the mirror, aka your 3D reality. A far better idea is to get hold of your assumptions. Here is what Neville says about this analogy. Stop trying to change the world, since it is only the mirror. Man's attempt to change the world by force is as fruitless as breaking a mirror in the hope of changing his face. Leave the mirror and change your face. Leave the world alone and change your conceptions of yourself. The reflection then will be satisfactory. The people you know might have acted out of line once and you were hurt or disappointed. But then you repeated that thought of being hurt by their behavior on a loop. You kept thinking about it over and over again. You started looking for more evidence to confirm the negative loops going on in your head. And of course, without much effort, you found those proofs. What you seek is seeking you, my friends. Remember Rumi's words. This is how you created so many negative assumptions about people in your life, and they rushed to fill in the caricature you drew of them. They treat you that way because that's what you expect from them. This is why Neville Goddard says that everyone is you pushed out. And guess what? This habit of making assumptions about others started when you were a child. Some of the assumptions you took from your parents, like this race is like this, or those people are thieves. Or boys are always playing around and they are never serious in relationships. Or girls who wear these dresses are always looking for attention. These are all the assumptions you carry about other people. Sure enough, as you grow older, you keep on acquiring more assumptions and start making up your own too. Though positive assumptions are not a source of trouble, negative assumptions are. If you generally expect good out of people, then that's a great quality to have. You will see them coming up to your expectations most of the time. This is indeed a secret to staying happy and vibrant. But if you assume bad about others, that expectation is also going to translate into your physical reality. What you focus on expands. Where the attention goes, energy flows. This is why Neville and the law of assumption emphasizes on the fact that you are the only creator in your life. Whatever comes your way is a creation of your subconscious. If people are not being nice towards you, it's because you have mentally assigned them those roles. Every person in your life is just playing his or her own part. Every reaction you see from others is an externalization of your inner conversations. Now we would like to guide you how you can use the everyone is you pushed out concept to transform your life. It's time to stop playing the victim card in your life because you are clearly not the victim here. We want you to listen to what we are about to say with focus and attention, because these ideas can change your life for the better. They might be the secret code you have been looking for. So from this moment onwards, whenever someone behaves wrongly, understand that they are only a projection of your inner thoughts. This sudden realization would give you the power and motivation to make changes in your assumptions. By the way, accepting your own mistakes is called taking radical responsibility. Once you develop this habit of taking radical responsibility for whatever happens in your life, you start the journey of self-development. This one lesson will prove to be of value in every aspect and situation of your life, not just manifesting. After taking radical responsibility for how people show up in your life, you have very subtly given your mind the impression that this situation can be improved. Yes, without an iota of doubt, it can be improved. This negative energy can be cleared. The next step we want you to take is to deliberately fill your mind with positive assumptions about others. This is easier said than done. Many people struggle at this one point. That is what we ask you to take it slowly. Take it one day at a time. Having positive assumptions about the people you like is an easy job. What's challenging about that? The real struggle unfolds when you have to assume positive things about people you don't like or even hate. That's the tricky part. We can tell you one thing that will help you with this dilemma. The positive assumptions you develop about others is not something you are doing for others. No, you are doing it for yourself. For your own life, for being able to create your own 3D the way you want. Whenever someone does wrong or things you don't like, you can say in your mind, everyone is so awesome to me. Everyone I come across does good to me. I only attract positive energy and positive people. Slowly, you would see that what you don't like will naturally filter out from your life. You won't even have to lift a finger to do that. So, that's about it for today. We hope you learned something important and valuable. Don't forget to share this with your friends and subscribe to the channel. Now guys, the next step in your manifestation journey is to keep watching this channel. Click now on the video on the screen to get access to the most inspiring content about Neville Goddard on the internet.